intro.
Yo, what's up? Body Brain Tyler here, and this is
Sam and Joss.
And welcome to Good Old Dayz almost daily podcast.
Maybe weekly.
Maybe. It depends on certain situations.
But since it's summer, why not?
We'll try to do podcasts anytime we can,
Do
them, yeah. So, today we're doing Doom, if you just, somehow didn't see the title. But yeah, Zach has the notes. I know nothing about Doom, so this is kind of tables have turned from the last one. So, start us off.
Alright, so this company called, what was it called? Let me find it. It was, let's see. Union Aerospace Corporation has pretty much trying to make Mars inhabitable for humans. So pretty much what NASA's trying to do now for us. And what ended up happening was thousands of years before the humans even came to existence, the Martians messed around with teleportation. These aliens.
Wait, so I thought... Okay. First, this is already confusing for me, because I thought Doom was all about zombies, not Martians.
Well, no, this is what happened. The Martians were messing around with teleportation, or not teleportation, portals, and they opened a portal to hell, which released a bunch of demons out, and they pretty much killed, most of the Martians. Then they invented this thing called the Soul Cube, which pretty much... It sounds weird, but... Okay, so the reason this sounds weird is because there was the first game, the second game, and the third game. And the third game was pretty much the first game, just with actually telling what the hell happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, after using the Soul Cube to drive all the demons back to hell and closing the portal, they hide it in this, temple type thing with a note saying, don't fuck with it, pretty much. That's pretty much what they said. And after humans became a thing, they came to Mars. Union Aerospace Corporation discovered it, and they couldn't read the letter. And what happened was they ended up...
Wasn't the letter left for them?
They couldn't decipher it. And then what happened was...
Who puts it in a language that the other species doesn't know?
Well, this is thousands of years before the humans even, existed.
Go on.
And then they cuts to pretty much you play it as an unnamed dude who's actually a security guard.
Doom guy?
Yeah, Doom guy was a security guard, pretty much, and he assaulted his higher commander because the commander told him and his other dudes shoot a bunch of civilians.
Why?
What
the hell
There's
is
no story
this?
behind why he told him to kill him, but Doom guy got pissed, attacked him. So they forced him to go to Mars, which was pretty much the...
I gotta watch a game theory episode for these answers now.
And then what happened was, they get a bunch of warnings and a bunch of radio signals saying they're in trouble, some crazy shit's happening. So they go there and they leave Doom guy just guarding the entrance with a pistol. 5 minutes later, he hears everyone screaming, pretty much getting butt raped by demons.
Great.
And the only way Doom guy is gonna get out is if he finds other people to help to either A, use the ship because it's a multi-person type ship, or 2, he just goes through and takes, he escapes in some other way. It wasn't really explained, if I remember correctly. But he tried to find a bunch of scientists to find out what happened, but most of them got ate by demons, became insane, and pretty much became partners with Satan.
And you said Metroid was weird.
Well, it wasn't a green failed fetus.
Let me just be partners with Satan. Best guy ever to be partners with.
Well, he promised them not to get eaten if they worked with him, so... But what ended up happening was, after finding a whole shit ton of weapons.
Okay, I thought you said after they found a hole. Like.
Just like, after finding a hole, they go into it. But no. They find a
jump
bunch of
into a
weapons. They find a bunch of weapons, and they're actually pretty good. I can't really go into a list of all the weapons, because there's like a lot. I could just say there's shotgun, chainsaw, and much other demonic type weapons. But pretty much he finds out that the scientists for Union Aerospace Corporation opened the portals of hell and let all the demons out, and he ends up finding out that the Soul Cube was a thing and used it to drive him into hell.
The Soul Cube is a weird concept.
The Soul Cube is a weird concept, but he uses it to drive him back to hell, then he closes the portal, and then he ends up going back to Earth, and he finds out that Earth has also been taken over by demons.
And where's the backstory behind that? How did they get to Earth?
Another portal was opened there.
What the hell?
But you wanna know how he mainly was for sure that the demons took over Earth? Because he found his pet rabbit attached to a stake on the ground.
What?
Yeah, and he got pissed and killed a bunch of the demons for his pet named Dayz.
A bunny.
Yes.
Attached to a stake.
Like they impaled it through one of those wooden things and left it in the ground. Yeah.
What the hell?
Watch Screw Attacks Doom Guy vs. Master Chief.
And over here we got skeletons with launchers. What the hell is that all about?
Well,
are those the demons or are those the zombies?
Those are mainly the demons. Since some of the scientists work with, the best theory most people come up with is that since some of the scientists made a pact with Satan, the agreement was they'll make weapons for the demons and Satan will keep them alive.
Who would make a deal with Satan?
Someone who wants to live and not get eaten by a demon. But on to the second game. So when he returns, it literally takes place right after the first doom.
Read exactly what your note says for the first game.
After leaving Hell, he finds out Earth has also been invaded. The remaining humans have made a plan to escape. So what happened was
Let me see.
I write in cursive, so
I can read it. Union? What?
So I pretty much mainly know what happened. So there was pretty much a area that had a spaceship, but the demons already took it over, and don't ask me how, they somehow activated a force field type thing over it so nothing could leave or go in. So what their plan was to send a bunch of people in, kill all the demons, deactivate the shield, and then get the remaining humans on the spaceship and leave Earth and somehow find a safe planet, or just go up until everything's cleared out. And Doom Guy, pretty much being the last dude on Earth, just sits there, get ready for his death, and 5 minutes later, they find out that the portal on Earth was in his hometown. So he goes there, and he enters the portal, and he fights this giant demon, which is also known as the Icon of Sin, Baphomet. And it's actually a thing, you just look up Baphomet, it's actually supposed to be a real type of demon.
Okay.
But he literally pretty much shoots a bunch of rockets in his brain. Killing it.
What does this boss look like exactly?
I don't remember. I pretty much...
Show me!
Alright. You're just show me! He's pretty much a giant dude that you have to shoot his brain.
This isn't a demon. This is a building.
Nah, it's weird. He is a demon.
What
He
the
is a
hell?
demon.
Let me see that again.
He is a demon. The way he defeated him was by shooting his brain with a bunch of grenades and rockets, pretty much.
It was, dude. Like, is this hell?
Yeah, he's in hell, killing the.
Hell is apparently the Matrix. What is all that green stuff around?
Well,
It's literally just a building in front of you. Everything else is green.
Well, Baphomet was like pretty much in a giant ass temple type thing in hell, and Doom guy went into that. But pretty much after he kills that and then closes the portal, the humans try to come back to, just bring life back to Earth after that whole crap. And then 2016 comes up, and then Doom 3 comes out, and what happens is Earth is going through what is called an energy crisis. I don't know. I didn't bother to look that up. I just went with what it said. An energy crisis. And
I think I need details on this.
And
what is an energy crisis?
Well, we can look it up right now. An energy crisis is a significant bottleneck in the supply of energy resources to the economy. In popular literature, it often refers to one of the energy sources used at a certain time and place, in particular those that supply national electrical grids or those used as fuel in vehicles. So pretty much just gasoline and electricity pretty much. And I don't know why, but their plan was to go back to Mars, build a giant ass facility, and draw a bunch of power from hell. And what was his face? It was.
What the hell? Literally.
And then.
Where are you gonna get power in hell?
I don't know. That was their plan.
Where?
That was their plan. And.
I mean, I get it. Heat. Heat is energy. Why would you try that?
From hell.
If the first time the portal was open, you got overrun and almost got completely extinct.
Well, the first time they didn't know what was going to be on the other side of the portal.
I don't care. They're risking death again just so they can have some power. Think about that. They're facing extinction for power. Can I ask you something, people in the Doom universe? What goes on in your minds to make you think that that's gonna go right? Did it go the way you thought it did?
Well,
because I bet it didn't.
Well, the next thing is gonna surprise you.
I bet you it did not.
So, this big dude for Union Aerospace Corporation, he got brain cancer, and they uploaded his memory to an android, pretty much. And he has a great idea, which actually worked. He sent a bunch of soldiers and a few scientists into hell for excavation, pretty much. Bring back artifacts, and they brought back live demons with them. Yeah.
Just try and put that into words.
So, they end up bringing back Doom Guy's original suit, or some type of suit that he ended up using later in the game. But what happened was, to keep Doom Guy alive, because he dealt with hell so many times, they pretty much put him in the cryo station. They pretty much did a Fallout 4 to him, froze him. Then one of the scientists, what was his name? Literally, he had a name, which was okay. Olivia Pierce made a pact with the demons, and Olivia pretty much opened the portal.
What logic? Just what logic? Like, wow! Just stop getting involved with the demons. Then there would be no problem.
But yeah, Olivia made pact with the demons, and she opened the portal and let the demons invade.
What is wrong with her?
And Samuel Hayden.
Does she need mental help?
I don't know.
What is wrong with her? Does she have autism? Does she have autism? I need to know.
Well,
this is a legitimate question.
Well,
is that a thing in the lore? Does she have autism?
I don't know. I don't think so.
She has something wrong with her head. Shut up! Shut up! This is serious.
Okay.
If people are gonna make those decisions in games, what the hell's gonna go on in real life?
I mean, probably the same thing but worse.
Because people are stupid!
Calm down.
Stop!
Calm down.
Don't touch me!
So realizing...
What is wrong with this universe?
So realizing that the demons were invading, Samuel Hayden, the AI dude, woke Doom Guy up to try and, do the same thing he did in the past 3 games. Kill the demons, bring him back to hell, close the portal. So, what happens is, they released Doom Guy, and after going through the whole base that's been pretty much overrun by demons, he finds a magical blade called the Crucible.
I'm getting Destiny flashbacks.
Which he uses to destroy the portal. Like destroy the.
How do you use a sword to destroy?
Because what happened was they built this giant machine that like held the portal there, and if you destroy the machine, the portal would go away.
It was like the condenser from Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah,
basically.
Pretty much, yeah. And he destroys the portal source. Samuel Hayden takes the Crucible, wanting to study it, and still realize the Earth is still in energy crisis, so he teleports Doom Guy to like a different area, so he could pretty much try again, and then the game ends. Like, we have to wait. Yep.
The logic is gonna give me an aneurysm! My OCD has kicked in a long time ago, and it triggers me. What logic? I'm done. No, I'm not even... Go on. Jesus Christ, just go on.
So yeah, after there's no they haven't announced another game yet. So like that might just be the last game. That might just be the end, and help you guessing forever.
Can we just talk about for like the rest of the podcast how stupid the logic is in this game?
Well, let's see how much time's left. Or how much time's gone by, I should say.
20 minutes.
No, it has 20 minutes.
First of all, who makes a deal with a demon to unleash millions of demons on Earth in which you pretty much just extincted the human race, young lady? Good job for that, by the way. You just accomplished the apocalypse.
Well, on Mars, not on Earth.
Almost. Almost. You just got yourself a free ticket to hell. Literally.
Yeah.
I hope you're proud of yourself. Because now, I bet you're gonna die too.
I think she actually turned into one of the bosses. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong.
There you go. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
She, like, what was it? I think so. It might have been someone else, but I'm pretty sure she turned into like one of the bosses. It's been a while since I played that game though, so my mind's a bit on it. But you see how good people are, Braden? You see how good people are?
Oh yeah, so good. Worst logic ever. Of all time. This is worse than the rock person.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Just look, the logic is
Their thinking processes.
the logic, I'll admit, sucks, but the story writing is a lot better than Metroid's.
No.
The first game, her mission is to kill all of them. Second game, pretty much destroy everything. But in the third game, there's still another one. And at the end of the second game, she, instead of killing it, the tiny one, it's like mama, and then eats his actual mama. It's like a reverse abortion. It's a reverse abortion.
This is worse. You know why? Because people are willingly able to save their lives just to doom humanity. I mean, able to doom humanity just to save their lives. I said that backwards.
They're dooming Mars, not really dooming all humanity.
That's half the population.
Well,
that's already bad enough as it is.
Well, if you, I doubt.
She just committed mass murder.
I doubt half the population of humans would be on Mars.
Doesn't matter, does it? It's still mass murder. Mars is already colonized.
Well, wasn't.
It's genocide.
That's what they're. Well, their original mission was to colonize Mars, but then they turned their attention to using hell as an energy source.
And that's where you fucked up.
No, they were actually doing really well until Olivia Pierce made the pact with the demons. Who knows how long it could have gone on, but the main...
Who would do anything with hell after what happened the first time? That's my question.
Well, it was years later. Like, many years later. Still, I
don't care! Doom Guy's still alive. It's still one lifetime.
Well, yeah, he was frozen, though. So he could have been frozen for hundreds of years. And Samuel Hayden just got his memory put into a robot. No. I'm not letting you do it. That thing's not gonna go down. No. Dang it. But no, the Metroid...
So, the newest Doom game, right? It
Yeah.
came out like 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2016.
Okay. So, in that game, there's like a few different types of enemies. We got the normal zombies, we got the ones that like to pounce around,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's like these giant cyclopses for some reason.
I mean, it's hell.
What's with that, by the way?
What's
what the hell was that? It's like a giant cyclops golem that has obesity.
It's mainly hell. Like,
It's hell. It is. You gotta give it that. But why?
well, have you seen the demons?
These ideas are coming from human minds.
If you want to see weird demons, watch Seven Deadly Sins. You'll see some pretty weird demons. And they only showed 2 of them in like the first season. And there's plenty more demons.
We're not talking about Seven Deadly Sins today, are we?
No, we're talking about Doom. I'm just saying if you want to see weird demons.
By the way, I just want to point out, Doom Guy went from being a guard
A security guard.
to totally different. Zach. Totally different. He went from being a guard to being a super soldier that kills demons every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Well, he pretty much.
It's just that's what I'm pointing out right now. Think about that, Zach.
He pretty much the time span of the first game. So he went from finding out what happened on Mars to putting all the demons in hell and closing that portal. Went to Earth and pretty much let the humans leave, kill Behemoth, come back out of hell, close the portal. Took him less than a week.
Right. So, is there any extra lore bits that you found, or at least that we haven't talked about yet?
Well, there's the weapons. There's they added in the first 2 games.
Okay, so what? Let me ask you this: what kind of cartridges do the weapons use? Because that's not normal bullets, I don't think.
Well, in the first, actually, there were some. There was the average shotgun and chainsaw and the pistols and a rocket launcher, but he found some weapons in hell or just in general, just found weapons from hell. He found this one thing that shoots a giant, it's pretty in that one weapon in Halo that you like to use, the one that's shoots out green balls.
What? What are you talking about?
I forgot what it's called.
The fuel rod?
Is that what it's called? The one that's it shoots out the green balls that explode.
I don't think they're green, Zach. I think you're talking about the plasma caster.
Sure. Wait, no, I don't.
Which Halo game?
You were playing on Halo 5. And there was this thing that shot out these green balls that exploded on impact.
Yeah, it's a fuel rod.
Okay, it's pretty much like that, but it's it's better.
Yeah, fuel rod is not very good in Halo 5.
It's pretty much the same thing in Doom, but it's literally the size of the thing it shoots out.
But the thing that caught me off guard is that you said I liked using it. I don't like that gun.
Well,
I was just trying to get. I was going through it in my rec system because I didn't want it anymore.
Oh. Okay, I don't follow Halo that much, guys, so. He mainly does. But yeah, there's a.
You guys already know, if you've watched my channel. Halo is my life, okay? Why did I do that? What was this?
Pulled a quick one for them.
Anyway.
Yeah, there was a bunch of weapons. Mainly, but in Doom 3 they introduced
Do you list most of them off since we have the time?
Oh, there was.
Do you remember the names?
No, there was the shotgun, there was the chainsaw. There was this.
Just so you know, if we ever do Halo, it's gonna be a long podcast.
Which is why we're not gonna do that for a while.
Yeah, not for a while.
What are we doing next, though? It's your choice. I think we should announce it to them. What's to come up?
Next up, it's either going to be a video game or a movie.
Oh, okay.
I'll say that much. Maybe it's both.
We're not. It might. If it's
That's
both,
all I'm going to say.
If it's both, then we'll have to do different research. But yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
The way it's gonna work is we're gonna take turns, pretty much, choosing a topic. And Brayden's, I feel like Brayden's mainly gonna go with the sci-fi stuff.
Mhm.
Aliens versus Predators, and Halo, Metroid, obviously, where you shoot a rock monster with a thermal scope.
You don't shoot it with a thermal vision. You shoot it with...
You have to use a thermal visor to freaking see its weak spots and shoot it.
Well, the monster's living somehow. There could be, like, energy. Magic energy, you know?
But people are able to open gates to hell, like... Does that make... Okay, so if it's a rock with, like, no eternal organs, and, like, okay, I'd admit, if it was somewhere, like, a super hot location, like, because rocks can absorb heat, and, like, you have to see that, yeah. But it's in the snow. There's no heat to absorb, so why do you have to use a thermal visor?
It's magic.
It's not,
There could be heat in
it's
magic.
not magic, it's...
Then how is the rock person alive, Zach?
I don't know, aliens! Aliens!
But the rocks are floating around. It's made of floating rocks.
She might just be tripping on acid. Who knows? The next game will be her waking up in the bed, strung out on heroin.
You know what? That's actually a good theory, because the planet is filled with phazon.
What the fuck is phazon? What is that, like the equivalent of crystal meth?
It's the equivalent of death.
So, like...
To your brain.
Is it crystal meth?
It's from a planet made of phazon.
And
it's
what?
the phazon planet. I forgot what it's called. But like once every something, it's a certain amount of years, it like sends meteors out to other planets, and this phazon stuff basically eats the planets alive and anything living on them.
So it's just like gas that like eats them?
No, it's not gas. It's like this blue plasma stuff that just eats everything.
Okay. Let's get back to Doom.
Yeah, let's get back to Doom. We're getting off topic a little bit.
Like, so do you have any questions, Brayden?
Many questions.
I don't know. Alright, I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability.
So first of all, what the hell is the logic?
Pretty much humans being dumb, opening a portal to hell, and then there's that one dude that...
There you go. There you go.
Is that the phazon? Is that what it is, Brayden? Jesus Christ.
No, phazon
What
is blue plasma stuff.
Well, it fucking smells like it. Jesus Christ, bro. No, that's just too much. That's too much. Like, I can't handle it. That's too much.
Phazon eats planets.
Well, that thing's eating my freaking nose.
It makes it worse because my legs are open on the screen right now.
You're fucking hell, Brayden.
Anyway, back to Doom. So, are there any more swords besides the holy sword that destroys the portal?
Crucible. No, not really. Mainly just a crucible.
What a dumb game!
The only
It
other.
doesn't even have a sword.
Well, the other melee weapon is like chainsaw. Chainsaw's hella fun to use.
At least it has a shredder weapon.
A shredder weapon.
That's what I call things that shred up living tissue. Like phazon.
I'm about to slap you in the face right now.
Alright. Alright, so the podcast is at 35 minutes.
I think they can see the time, Brayden.
It's right there. We have plenty of more time. Well, any more Doom points? Any more connect the dots that we need? Because first of all, why is...
Yeah, pretty much just energy crisis. Pet rabbit being put on a stake, making a Doom guy mad. I mean,
By the way, why would they put it on a stake?
like, knew it was his, I guess. I don't know. They just put it on a stake. He came back to that.
Man. Doom lore based is very weird. But from the gameplay I've actually seen,
It's a fun game.
it's good gameplay. It looks fun, it looks good and everything.
Well, yeah, it is.
There's like blue and green shit on the floor. I don't know what that is.
Demon blood, I'm pretty sure.
No, it was like cartridges and things.
Oh. Who knows? It might be energy from hell he's
Yeah,
using.
it might be Dayz on. Going to eat every planet ever. Might be Parasite X. You weren't there for that.
Is that another Metroid thing? Like,
Yeah.
what?
I talked about it after you left.
What is it? What is it?
It's a blob.
Just like the freaking Metroid baby that ate his mom, the reverse
No,
abortion.
this one's actually like a blob. Like it doesn't have a form.
So it's just like that one thing from the Goosebumps episode. Just the blob that ate everyone.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like the size of my headphones.
Then what's the fucking point is Parasite? Is it just like,
It takes over. It gets into your body.
does it control you? Like mind control you?
Yeah. It
Oh.
turns into a zombie,
So it butt fucks your mind.
basically.
Okay.
But yeah, I talk about it a bit more in the last one. So go and check it out, man.
You kidding me?
Alright, so looks like we don't have any more much to talk about Doom, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast here. We might do the next one right after this, so be prepared for that.
A lot of research we gotta do, depending on what he chooses.
Well, if I choose it, it's something I know a lot about, so it's your research.
If it's something you completely know about, I'm just gonna ask you. I'm not gonna waste time writing notes. Like,
Okay. I'll see you in the next podcast.
stop.
That's hot. Alright, man. I'll see you later, guys. Yummy.
Just stop it now.
No.